Employee satisfaction is crucial for organizational success. This is important to maintain as a business owner because unhappy employees are more likely to perform poorly or leave the company altogether. With the help of our HR experts at TechnologyAdvice.com, I'll be walking you through how to measure employee satisfaction in your company, which you can use to prevent these worst-case scenarios. Let's start with employee engagement surveys. The most straightforward way to find things out is generally to simply ask, and that's exactly what employee engagement surveys are for. For simplistic forms, you can utilize tools like Google Forms, or for more robust options, you can use Leapsome, a performance management tool that facilitates both survey creation and analysis. Next, suggestion boxes. These give employees a place to make open-ended comments and suggestions about what's working and what can be improved within the company. You could tack one on with a question on your Google Form survey, or you can use a service like Qualtrics that specializes with such things. Suggestion boxes are typically open year-round, but they may be used in conjunction with employee surveys that are sent out at specific times. Now, on to one-on-one meetings. It's ideal to get employee feedback and gauge employee satisfaction during the employee review process and in other one-on-one meetings. Here's some example questions to add to your next one-on-one. How do you feel about your job? What changes would you like to see at the company? Do you consider your salary to be fair? Do you feel like you have opportunities for advancement? And last but not least, eNPS and ESI. If you're unfamiliar with these terms, they stand for Employee Net Promoter Score and Employee Satisfaction Index, both of which are used to quantify employee satisfaction and better reflect the overall workplace environment. eNPS measures company loyalty. To calculate eNPS, ask employees the following question verbatim. On a scale of 0 to 10, how likely are you to recommend your company's name as a place to work? Responses are then sorted into 3 groups. Promoters, people who answered 9 or 10. Neutral, people who answered 7 or 8. Detractors, people who answered 0 through 6. ESI determines employee satisfaction levels based on 3 questions instead of 1, so it's slightly more complex and nuanced than eNPS. Employees must rank the following questions from 1 to 10. How satisfied are you with your current workplace? How well does your current workplace meet your expectations? How close is your current workplace to the ideal one? If doing all those calculations is complicated or cumbersome for you, consider using software like Deal that features built-in calculators for employee satisfaction scores. These techniques can be used to get a better pulse on your workforce, and better avoid things like high turnover and quiet quitting. We talked about a few employee engagement tools during this video, but there's more available that can help you measure employee satisfaction. You can check them out by clicking that first link in the description below. Thanks as always for watching. I'm Kyle, this is Technology Advice, and I'll see you next time. Bye.